Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Sammy Plans. In today's video, I am setting up the week of September 22nd through September 28th in my Simplified Daily Planner using this really cute fall, well it's like this floral, but fall kit from HanCanPlan. And this is a weekly kit that I have just kind of converted into using in my daily. And so let's just go ahead and jump right on into this. I have been loving using a daily planner. It's been so nice to be able to just have my whole day on a page, and then if things go according to plan, awesome, and if not, I can flip the page and start a new day the next day. But this is kind of just like a little flip through of what I've been doing. And so some days there's a lot, other days not so much, but that's okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna have stickers all over the place, but that's okay. And we are gonna jump into this. So I think I want to use these first. So I like using the washi tape on the top of my planner, and then I just kind of trim it, and then I'll put the little monthly header on top. But actually, I was just thinking, I don't think I'm gonna do that because I did that last week and I liked it. Like, it turned out cute, but I feel like sometimes it can be busy, so I think I'm gonna do this at the bottom this time. I'll do it just like this, maybe, and we'll get going. There we go. That's cute. I like that. And then I will just, sorry, I'm just trying to get this to work the way I want it to, and it's not. There we go. I think I like that. And then I'll do this other one right here, and then I'll do all like my writing and stuff below it, and it will turn out cute. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Washi is down for these 2 days. So let's go ahead. One reason I like to do it is because then I don't have to white out as much at the top. But we're just gonna have to white some stuff out because I don't like the pattern on top of pattern. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it can be cute, but like this one, it was a lot and I didn't like it. But we'll just do that and that will work. Perfect. And so this is the first week of fall. Fall is my most favorite season. I'm not afraid to admit it now. I'm just like that basic girl who loves fall. I love cozy drinks. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do like a nice cup of hot chocolate, or like apple or grape cider is always yummy. And so that's kind of my favorite thing with fall. And I love baking and just wearing sweaters and leggings and comfy sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are my favorite. Like, I was going through my closet this summer trying to clean it out, get more organized, and majority of my shirts that I own are actually sweaters. And my husband was teasing me, asking if I was going to be getting rid of my sweaters, and I laughed at him and said no. Or my sweatshirts. I have a lot of both, but no, because they're my favorite. And once fall and winter come, I'm going to be living in them until like March, so it's fine. And he kind of laughed at me, but I'm just very basic in that way. I love that. I love Gilmore Girls. Love it. Just all the vibes. The chilly weather, rain. It's my favorite. So I am so happy that fall is finally here. I don't know what I'm doing with this sticker. I'll just stick it right here, I guess. It kind of looks weird, but it's fine. Right? Sure. But yeah, so I'm super excited about just fall in general. But I am just, I don't know. It'll be fun. And then I have just a lot to look forward to. We're kind of getting into the swing of things with work, which is nice. My students this year are kind of stinkers, not gonna lie, but that's okay. I will embrace them for who they are and just figure it out. I have told my husband though that if I can find another teaching position somewhere else, I think I'm gonna leave this year. I love my school to death. I have a lot of good friends and colleagues at my school, and I love what I teach, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting burnt out with all of the things that I do, like with student government and with yearbook, and I'm the department head, and just all these things. I'm just like, no, I need a break. And so if I can find another job somewhere, that would be awesome, just because I'm kind of getting sick of what I have to deal with at my current school. And I want to enjoy going to work every day and not fighting students. And I know it's going to be hard wherever I go, and I know I've said this before, I would really, really like to go to a high school. And so if that is in the cards for next year, I would really appreciate that. But if not, then I'm definitely going to be stepping down from some of my extracurriculars that I do, because it's just too much. And I have a young family that I have to take care of when I get home, and I just get so burnt out. And one thing I've learned from having a second baby is how precious time is, and that's one thing I'm like trying to guard right now, is my time and my energy, so I can use it for what's really important in life, which honestly right now, like, yeah, I have a job and I love my job, but right now the most important thing in my life is my family and my kids and my husband and myself, honestly. And so all of that's coming before anyone or anything else. And so there's some things that have been floating in my mind, but I'm trying to still be present in the moment and not quit already, because it's only the end of September. Because I did have a colleague a couple years ago that she came to me at the end of September and told me that she was done teaching, and that at the end of the year she quit teaching completely. And it was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but she just like was checked out for the rest of the school year, and it made working with her really, really difficult, because she was done. And you couldn't really work with her, and so she kind of let things get a little crazy, and so I can't do that. I gotta stay focused, but I do have some things rolling in the back of my mind, and honestly too, like if I could find another, there are some days where I'm like, maybe I can find a different job and just not be a teacher, but I don't want to say that because I do love teaching. I really do love teaching, and so I still want to teach. Just kind of need to find a new element because I'm getting burnt out. But here's kind of how I've started to set things up as I've been chatting. But I like to break this up into work, family, personal, and then the night before that day, I'll fill it out. And so, but I just like to get like some stuff set up beforehand. That way when I check in, it's literally just a check-in and all the cute stuff's already there. But you might wonder why I put this 12 here. I am super excited that Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, is coming out. And so I thought it'd be fun to put a little countdown in my planner for it. I know there are a lot of people that are like, ew, Taylor Swift. But I love her. She brings me joy. I love her music. And I'm super excited for this album, considering all of the craziness that is happening in our world. And so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to have the 12 sticker, put 12 days to, and this is where her album cover or titles are so long now. I don't know if I want to do the abbreviation. I think I am, because writing The Life of a Showgirl will be a lot. So TLOAS. Yay. And then I was gonna do some like little teal stars around it, because these are like the colors of her album, which is kind of fun. And I know this is totally dorky, but one thing also that I'm kind of leaning into is just being myself and being a dork, because I don't know, people are just going to think you're crazy no matter what, so you might as well just enjoy your life, live it to the fullest, and they can get over themselves. It's kind of where I'm at with life. And so if there's something that brings you joy, I think you should celebrate that. And that's what I'm doing, because this brings me joy. And yeah, I don't feel like I need to explain myself, but that's one thing I have been leaning into recently. And I made a post about it the other day too, just because, and I see this a lot as a teacher, like kids will make fun of kids for liking certain things, and it makes me mad, and I get mad at them, but I can see it like with adults too, like, there needs to be an S right there. I feel like sometimes mask what makes us happy, and that makes me sad. I feel like life needs to be enjoyed, and we shouldn't have to hide those things. We shouldn't have to also feel like we have to explain ourselves of why we like those things. Like, if it is not hurting anyone and it makes you happy and brings you joy, I feel like it's worth celebrating. And so you should celebrate it. And that's my little pep talk for this video, just because, I don't know, I feel like especially in junior high and high school, there were a lot of things that I liked that I didn't really talk about, like Taylor Swift. I loved her in high school. I loved her in junior high too, but I never really talked about it because there were kids that would tease other kids if they like certain things, and I didn't want to get teased, and so I didn't really say anything. And now I'm just like, I don't care. This is who I am, and this is what I like. And so, I don't know. I mean, I applaud, honestly, those Disney adults out there. I know that they can be a little extra and crazy, but it makes me happy that they have joy in their life. And I think we should all find something that gives us joy. And so, once again, just my little pep talk, but that's just kind of been on my mind recently. And I've actually been thinking about what are the things that bring me joy. Like planning. I really do love planning, and I haven't been enjoying like journaling a lot and just like taking the time to make my journal look cute. That brings me joy. And reading for fun. I was kind of stuck in this reading rut a while back, just because I would see so many people post like, oh, I'm reading 100 books, or I read, I don't know, just crazy number, in my mind, crazy number of books. And so I try to make myself read that many books, and it never happened. And I was making myself read like books that were like trending, and I tried to read the Fourth Wing books. And I do want to give them another try. I'm not a big fantasy person. And so it is hard for me, I'm not gonna lie, trying to read a fantasy book. But it just wasn't it for me. And instead of just acknowledging that and finding something that I do like reading, I like got mad at myself. Like, how dare you not read what everyone else is reading, Sammy? And I know that's silly and dumb, but that's how I was feeling. And so I just stopped reading altogether, because that makes sense. But it's just like stuff like that. Like, if you aren't liking the popular thing or what's trending, that's fine. Just embrace what brings you joy. And don't let other people take that away from you. That's just all my feelings I'm having right now. I don't know. I have just been, like, I don't know, feeling a lot recently when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I also think it comes from being a mom. And my daughter, she'll come home and like tell me about school and all the things that she's doing. And if she gets picked on or someone teases her, like, I don't know, that just makes me mad. My mama bear claws come out, and I'm like, why are they being mean to you? Because you like this princess over this princess. They're 4-year-olds, so their logic is a little skewed and out there. But I don't know. We need to be nice humans. That's all I'm saying. And if people don't like what you like, that's fine. But anyways, I'm gonna get off my little soapbox about that, just because, I don't know, I don't want to beat it like a dead horse or anything like that. But I do want to challenge everyone to kind of sit down sometime and think about the things that bring you joy. And if you haven't done them recently, you should go do something for yourself and really enjoy it. Because that's what I'm doing this fall. That's one thing I've told myself, is I'm going to make this fall the best fall ever. And I think this also just comes from coming out of the depths of postpartum which I feel like I could write a book on how much postpartum sucks. Like, I can't remember if I've said this before on YouTube. I rather physically give birth to babies my whole life than have to go through postpartum once. Like, it is a lot. I don't know, and maybe it's just my body. I know everyone's body is different because, like, I live in a neighborhood where there's, like, a lot of young families. So there's a lot of people that are having babies right now in our neighborhood. And there's just some moms that I see that, like, they pop the baby out and the next day they're, like, working out and running and doing all these things. And I am just like, how the heck are you doing this? Because literally I was in my bed crying and felt like I was gonna die for 3 months after having a baby. And so, and obviously you shouldn't compare yourself, because like I just said, everyone's body is different. But I'm just like, how can you do that? And I don't know, it's just not my life. It's not my favorite thing in the whole world. But I am grateful for my little guy that I have now. And I am honestly grateful for this postpartum experience because it's really helped me acknowledge that I do want to do fun things for myself. And I do want to, like, celebrate what brings me joy and really, like, I don't know, lean into that, I guess. And so I'm excited. It's going to be good. Hence the cute little countdowns. And I'm debating if I should film this or not. I don't know. But I was thinking it would be super fun if each of these days, as I'm, like, going through my countdown, because there's 12 days, if I should dress in clothes that coordinate with the album, because this is her 12th album that she is releasing. And so on, like, day 12, I could wear something Till for debut, and then day 11 wear something for Fearless, and then, like, so on and so forth. I've kind of thought about doing that. I don't know if I should film it though and, like, just do, like, outfits of the day type thing, or I don't know, but I might just do it. Just make it a little bit more fun, and celebrate just a little bit more. And it doesn't have to be crazy because, like, I don't know, like, it's not gonna be, like, full on, like, Eras Tour outfits. But, like, if I just wore, like, a Till shirt and a butterfly necklace, and then, like, on Fearless I could wear, like, a sparkly yellow or gold shirt to work. For long, or not long live, I always call it long live. For Speak Now, I could wear, like, a purple dress. Like, I don't know, just fun things. And then listening to that album all day. That would be fun. I mean, I only ever listen to Taylor Swift, like, on my way to work anyways. And so, I think I might do that. It's like, it's just, like, little things like that. Another thing that's brought me joy lately is, like, doing things with my daughter. Like, we went to the store earlier today, and we got stuff to bake chocolate chip cookies tonight because my husband, he's really into football. I love football myself, but I am not, like, I'm gonna stay up super late and watch football type of person where he is. And so, the game that he's really interested in tonight, it does start at 5:30. So it's still when my daughter's awake, and I thought it would be fun if while he's watching football. We're all downstairs as a family, but we could bake cookies together. And so I'm really excited for that too. That'll be fun. Okay, we are getting there, you guys. We got this. Now I need to decide what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna use this one. I think that's what I decided in my head. I honestly don't remember. But I'm loving this kit. It's like super cute. Boom. Put that there. And then I know this is gonna cover up the to-dos, but that's okay. It will be okay. I do love this though, that Simplified decided to do the weekends like this versus split it like this and have Saturday and then Sunday. I love having so much more space to write like what my day is gonna look like, because I feel like on the weekdays I need more like to-do space, which is nice to have all these to-dos, but then on the weekend I feel like I need just more space for like my actual schedule, because we're doing a lot more things, where during the week I'm obviously at work for most of the day. So I really like that. Okay, let's finish this up on Friday. Alrighty. Where is my work? That's so cute. I just love it. It makes me so happy. I got stuck. Perfect. Another thing I've been thinking about is I want to do more like plan with me's and stuff, because I'm using a different planner. But I also have been wondering about vlogs and how I should do those, or like if I should even do them. I don't know. I like watching people's vlogs, but I don't necessarily think I'm the best vlogger myself. But I've also heard from other people that just kind of comes with practice. And so I don't know. Just something I have been thinking about in my head. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And if I do vlogs, what type of vlogs do you want to see? Like daily vlogs, weekly vlogs? I don't know. Behind the scenes? But that's just what a vlog is, kind of. Let me know. But Friday will be a fun day because I decided to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I'm starting a book club. Or I did start a book club with all of the moms in my neighborhood. I was just basically like, hey, if you like reading, you should join this book club. And so we voted on a book. We're reading Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. And our book club meeting is on Friday. I'm super excited. I'm planning on, I want to like look on Pinterest to see if there's like a crock pot recipe for like apple cider or like a hot chocolate or something. But we could do like a hot chocolate bar, and then I was going to make a charcuterie board and have some like fall treats like pumpkin bread and some other things out and available. But yeah, I'm really excited. It should be fun. I was also going to do some sort of craft. I don't know, this is just my thoughts. I've never done a book club before, but I was thinking we could do some sort of fall craft while we talk about the book. That way, like, I don't know, it's just more fun. Like, we have something to talk about. We could be doing something. Like, I don't want it to be like this weird, like, formal, like, we have to sit and talk type thing. And I'm still getting to know a lot of the moms in my neighborhood. And so, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But the crafts, I was thinking we could either do like acrylic bookmarks, or we could decorate mugs, because the theme of the book is very like, it's very fall, Gilmore Girls type themed. It's also like a YA book, so like teenage girls, or just teenagers in general, would like the book. But yeah, and so I don't know. But I thought we could decorate mugs or make acrylic bookmarks and just snack and talk. Like I said though, I've never done a book club, so I hope that's enough. Or I hope it's not too much. But I am excited for it. I'm a little nervous too. Because I don't know how many people are actually going to show up, so we will see how that goes. But it should be fun, and I'll let you guys know how it goes later on. But then on Saturday's a busy day, you guys. I'm excited, but I'm also like, oh my gosh, my life is gonna be super crazy. I'm getting my nails done at 9, and then I need to get grocery shopping done right after that, which should be around 11 or 12, depending on how long it takes to get my nails. I'm getting Life of a Showgirl nails, so like they're gonna be all sparkly and teal and orange, and so I don't know how long it's gonna take. But after that, I have grocery shopping. Then my daughter has, in our church, every fall, they do like a primary program where they sing the church songs that they learned, and everyone has like a little part where they either read like a scripture or just share like a quick little church message, and then sit down. But all the primary kids participate in it, and so it's like a big thing. Grandparents, extended family, friends, they all come to watch the program. But our practice is on Saturday because the program is on church that Sunday. And so then we have that practice. And then I am doing a movie marathon with my sister and my to-be sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend. They're not engaged yet, but that's where they're headed. And so I just love her. I'm excited. But we are going to do a movie marathon, and we're going to watch all of the High School Musical movies. It was like back in, when was it? I think it was like 4th of July. We were talking about the movies, or we were listening to a song or something. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's my cat. Go away, Pepper. Or at least go sit down. Not in front of the camera. Thank you. Anyways, we were talking about High School Musical, and then we were saying how fun it would be to have a High School Musical marathon. Then this was between me and my sister and my brother's girlfriend. popped up and said how that she thought it would be fun too. And so we decided to make it a thing. So we're gonna wear our PJs and watch the movies and have pizza and treats, and it will be a really fun evening. And so once again, we're just stepping into the fun stuff. Yes, I'm 28, but I still love High School Musical. Breaking Free is amazing, and I also just love Zac Efron, and so it will be good. I'm so excited. But yeah, so this grilled cheese that I just wrote down, that's for my family. My husband and daughter will eat grilled cheese at home, and I will be going over to my sister's house so we can have our movie marathon. And it will be fun. And then we're like a week away from this new album. One thing I don't like about the Simplified Daily is the limited note space, but it's okay. We make it work. And like I just said, I'd rather have it like this than the way they had it before, so it's fine. But this is turning out really cute. I love it a lot. Okay, and Sunday we have church at 9. I'm gonna just put that there. We have church at 9. I am gonna make a note that it is the primary program. I know I won't forget, but it's kind of fun to document. And also remember, so I can save seats for family members. And then after church, I don't know when, but I'm just gonna put this down. I do want the play in my planner, and just relax. And I just really like that planner. That planner is super cute. Okay. And then we will do this. I really like these cute little flags, and I like the idea of layering the silverware on top of them. I think that's turned out cute too. For my mills, cute. I love that. So much fun. Please let me know if you are also a fellow Swiftie and if you're excited for this album or not. I am. I hope it has, I don't know. I want it to be an upbeat, happy album. But I just can't get over the beautiful writing of Tortured Poets. Like, I loved how poetic it was. And that's just the English teacher in me. But let me know what you think. But if it had like the beat of like 1989 and then, or Reputation, which a lot of people are thinking that that's kind of where we're headed. And then like the lyrics of like Folklore, Evermore, or Tortured Poets, I'd love it. It'd be beautiful. But anyways, you guys, here's my week in my daily planner. I do just love setting it up this way. And then, like I said, it's really just the to-dos that will kind of fluctuate depending on how the day goes. But I love how this turned out. It's super cute. It's gonna be a busy week in a lot of different ways, but it's also gonna be a fun week. I love talking about fun and joyful things with you guys in today's video, so please share with me down in the comments what's something that you just love or that brings you joy. Maybe it is like a guilty pleasure or something that you don't really talk about a lot, but I would just love to hear it down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are new here so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.